could we call this reading? What's done in the dark stays in the dark? No. Temptation? Yeah, that's not working either. How about you name this video? Let's get into it. Okay, what am I seeing going on here? This March is going to be a funky month already with the last two videos with the update, really channeling the messages. It's looked like nobody's really come out unscathed. There's lessons and blessings. There's definite changes. This partnership, if this is a physical partnership, we're going to interpret it a few ways, depending on what my guides actually give me in a sense of a message. I do feel for those in a karmic relationship right now, we're going to go into a close-up view. I really feel there is a lot of situations that are very unfinished. Now, those that were in a twin flame partnership went into separation and the karmic eventuated, be it they're together or not right now. March is wrapping up a portion of that cycle quite aggressively. And I do see the karmic realizing that the way that they potentially came into this connection was when unfinished business was present between divine feminine and divine masculine. I do feel they were looking over their shoulder quite a bit. I do feel they were using temptation. You know, it's really funny. Whenever I see the apples, it reminds me of, is it Snow White or Sleeping Beauty? Sleeping Beauty. It's the Lilith energy in symbolism. You know, I do feel, especially in a romantic connection, previous or current, what I'm physically seeing is the karmic is looking back and realizing they were trying to pull the stops out similar to the past and it physically stopped working. For some, I do feel there was a third party on their side. For some, that gossip can be coming out. They don't even need to be with this person, and there can be something to do with betrayal of the past. I'm really seeing that they're seeing, especially those that are in a relationship, a circle, and energy associated to divine masculine, they're actually seeing a change happening within that individual. Those that are feminines dealing with a karmic, similar thing, empowerment, change, knowing who a person is in their life, almost knowing about the connection. That's what I'm getting. I'm hearing the term Jekyll and Hyde. It's really funny how they have an opinion of counterpart being Jekyll and Hyde. Because they're mirroring the karmic. Does that make sense? Very hot and cold, you know, at times maybe not being intimate. I'm looking at her. She looked like she pouring maple syrup on it. I feel that there is some gossip about the past coming up. And I literally, there are particular pocket of karmics. I'm even looking at the heart of the breed, the top middle card. It literally looks like there's two wax dolls. Look at this. It's like, meanwhile, you're MIA with another person, but in the back of your mind, there is the twin flames in the fireplace, haunting, apparently, this situation. And you can use your magic, you can use your apples, you can use your seduction, but the whole top row is trying to be present in a situation. Meanwhile, the mind is elsewhere with counterpart. They do feel, they felt that they could recreate what you both had. I'm noticing with the Emperor, there is a feminine in the water, the emotional connection. They're gaining wisdom from this. They're realizing that all their life, they've noticed that the individual they were involved with at a point in time has been tuning into another energy and was resisting the temptation. I do feel the karmics are tuning into this potentially because they're coming out of the woodworks, be it they're with this person or not right now. So do be prepared. They're coming out of the woodworks. This is for a karmic close. This is for a karmic test. This person, to a degree, did believe they were either a soulmate or a twin flame. They think they don't quite understand why they're resisting the temptation because this has worked with any other person. What they're not saying is, especially for certain individuals, they had really repeated cycles. And I'm noticing the black cat, which is, many cultures can believe the black cat is bad luck, especially if it crosses your path. But this was really the karmic. Now, I don't know why I'm getting black magic. I do feel black magic. I was getting it all morning. They also feel like something that they did in the dark is going to stay hidden. But it's the basis of everything they've done. And I do feel external individuals are going to be bringing that information to the forefront. This can be any manipulation they had in relationship to the connection. They're really, really not wanting counterpart to be with you, but they're really ascending. And I do feel counterparts actually ascended quite high to the point it's not defining them anymore. Some of them, the delay with reconciling with you could be for some of you because they do not want this drama to come to your door. Although I do feel at times it can do after, but that's only because they own their power and deal with that circumstance to close that cycle out. I do feel the individual that was involved with this saw that this person could never be who you are. Let's go into clarifiers. Yeah. This wasn't the greatest love affair, let me put it that way. Very hot and cold. Times lonely. Very anxious. This individual has had a very anxious life. Very insecure. Very paranoid. Multiple partners for some. Not that in this day and age that's uncommon, but this is almost getting the same outcome with each interval. For some, this could be a person that actually swings both ways. Interesting. Okay, what have we got? What's this card with the twin flame behind it? Haunting. Okay. For some that did have children with a counterpart, this was here to show you that no time, no place, no preconditioned situation stops the actual connection. But it is now coming to a close. We've got the Pluto card. Especially if there was any juju, definitely a great time to move into March, really with a clean slate. Getting rid of old things, clearing the deck, smudging your homes, doing like guided meditation, anything down to earth hurts, updating your aura. Updating. Sounds like it's a hard drive. We really are, aren't we? That's really going to protect you during this transition. I do feel for some of these individuals coming out of the woodworks, especially if they're feeling insecure, can attack you. You're protected. Just be mindful. This person looks a bit messed up. They're a hot mess. They tried to do everything they could to change this. Okay, some of you have asked, in the past, was this person having better intimacy with this individual? It's come up in the read. It is showing no. It is showing it. No, it was stock standard. Stock standard. Not quite the same as the connection here, apparently. They're also making reference that counterpart continue to come back, which is showing the direct value, and they're having a revelation about that. They're feeling insecure towards this. I'm telling you, they pulled out all the stops. Yeah, they worked it out without communication. I do feel some of them have tried to go through phones. Some of them have tried to block communication between you and the other. This also can be within a family-related dynamic. It's quite, again, a hot mess. This is a tribe. There's some patterns here. There's some dark secrets. I do feel the individuals have made peace with it. There can be a portion group. And they're having a spiritual test. It's like, okay, you're going to change your approach. Are you going to let the past go? Are you going to accept what you know? Or are you knowingly going to repeat this cycle? And if they knowingly do such, it does become quite karmic. Yeah, so it's a test. It's like, are you going to continue this with this individual? Are you going to continue this? It happens quicker. The more you continue the cycle, it happens quicker. So, maybe you went into it for financial reasons. Maybe you were insecure about your abilities to provide. And then you were partner after partner after partner. So there's something to do with however this is playing out for individuals. It feels whatever that old pattern was, say if it lasted a year, now it's going to last 9 months, then it'll last 8 months. It's reducing because we're getting to the critical degree point. Yeah, it's here for a lesson, okay? We got the lesson here. This is a karmic lesson for the karmics. Okay, what is going on with this foundation here? Let's have a look. I want to know this juju down here. What the heck's going on? I'm telling you, they're like binding spells. Heck, don't do that. It messes you up. Yeah, it's turning out the polar opposite. Like I said, it only lasts so long and it turns around. Yeah, bad luck associated to things done in the dark. Separation. A friend bringing them undone. Love and light. If you do want a private booking, jump on. Otherwise, I'll see you through the week.